Your Highnesses, Mr. Chairman, Governors, how sad our world has... Mr. Chairman, it is time to take a cold, hard look at the future. Our planet is not balanced. Too few control too much, and too many have too little to hope for. Too much turmoil, too many wars, too much suffering. The demographics of the future speak to a growing imbalance of people, resources, and the environment. If we act together now, we can change the world for the better. If we do not, we shall leave greater and more intractable problems for our children. We must rebalance our world and give everyone the chance for life that is secure, with a right to expression, equal rights for women, rights for the disabled and disadvantaged, the right to a clean environment, the right to learn, the right to development.
It came about because of a recession, in an effort to deal with a recession. And if you're going to run a deficit, of course, it's Economics 101 that you run a deficit when you've got a recession. The tax reductions we've put in place certainly contribute to the deficit, but they also contribute to the growth and putting people back to work. And ultimately, the way we deal with the deficit, the way you deal with the deficit, the way the world deals with deficits is to have ample growth. Ample growth coupled with disciplined spending. And we're going to have both, and we're committed to both in the United States. And let me assure all of you who may be concerned about that we're committed to cutting that deficit in half over the course of the next 5 years. That will bring that deficit to well below 2% of the GDP of the United States, and certainly is very manageable.
Mr. Chairman, Mr. Wolfensohn, Mr. Kohler.
It is imperative that all countries use the opportunity of an economic recovery well to make public finances and our children's future more secure. In addressing these challenges, I see the following priorities. In the United States, the sharp swing in public finances has provided economic stimulus to the global economy during this period of economic weakness. We now look to the United States to establish a credible framework for a return to a balanced fiscal position over the cycle as an essential contribution to sustaining global growth and resolving global imbalances.